भारती न्यूज, सीधा, सटीक और निष्पक्ष।
Good evening, dear viewers, and welcome back to Logical Guru, the show where we simplify complex legal cases and unravel the most gripping courtroom dramas from across the country and beyond. Today, we talk about love, but not just any love. Love that is tested, debated, and ultimately judged in India's highest court. We revisit the landmark moment when the Supreme Court delivered its verdict on the legality of same-sex marriage in India. It is a conversation about rights, recognition, and the limits of law in the matter of the heart. As India walks the path of modern democracy, the question of whether love should be regulated by law becomes more pressing than ever. This is a story not just about a case, but about the ongoing battle between the tradition and transformation. The same-sex marriage case began with the petition filed by the LGBTQIA+ couples across the India. Their demand a legal recognition of their union under India's Special Marriage Act, SMA, 1954. The SMA was designed to allow individuals from different faiths or backgrounds to marry without converting. The petitioners argued that the same should apply to same-sex couples. They argued that denying marriage right to queer couples was a violation of Article 14, 15, 19 and 21 of the Constitution, namely the rights to equality, non-discrimination, freedom of expression and personal liberty. The case was heard by a 5-judge constitution bench led by the Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, who had also authored the landmark judgment in 2018 and decriminalized homosexuality. On one side were the petitioner individuals, couples, activists and public interest lawyers. They said, "We are citizens too, and our love deserves legal backing." Their argument was that love and partnership, irrespective of gender, deserve equal respect under the law. They emphasized that marriage is not merely a religious or cultural act, but also a legal institution with rights, responsibility and benefits. On the other side, the union government strongly opposed the petitions. They argued that marriage is not a fundamental right and that any change to a legal definition must come through a parliament. The Advocate General contended that altering the traditional definition of marriage would have the wide-range implications on law related to adoptions, inheritance and maintenance. Additionally, the government emphasized that the same-sex marriage is not a part of India's cultural ethics. Several state governments, notably Tamil Nadu and Delhi, either supported the petitioners or chose to remain neutral, while others such as Rajasthan and Assam echoed the centre's stance. On October 17, 2023, the Supreme Court delivered a split verdict. Chief Justice Chandrachud and Justice Cole held that the queer couple do have the right to choose their partners and soulmates, and that their union deserves respect and recognition. However, they stopped short of granting them marriage rights under existing law. They recommend that the framework for the civil unions be considered and that a high-powered committee be formed to look into the concern of same-sex couples. However, the other 3 judges disagreed with the idea of any such recognition. They emphasized judicially restraint and the need to respect legislative process.
बस अभी 12th खत्म हुई थी और अब आधे से ज्यादा टाइम ये सोचकर निकाल देते हो कि विच करियर टू चूज। वेल, इन दैट केस आई गॉट यू कवर्ड। ये वीडियो एंड तक देखना, क्या पता आई विल जस्ट मेक अप योर माइंड। यू मस्ट हैव थॉट ऑफ कोई बस ऐसा कोर्स मिल जाए जहाँ अनलिमिटेड जॉब ऑप्शंस हो, क्योंकि मैं भी यही सोचती थी, जैसे कि जर्नलिस्ट, न्यूज एंकर, रेडियो जॉकी, स्क्रीन राइटर, वीडियो एडिटर, इवेंट मैनेजर, ग्राफिक डिजाइनर, सिनेमैट, फोटोग्राफर, डायरेक्टर, पब्लिक रिलेशन ऑफिसर, एंटरप्रेन्योर। इनफैक्ट इन सबसे भी ज्यादा जॉब ऑप्शंस चाहिए। तो जस्ट चूज BAJMC एज योर करियर। BAJMC is not just about theory but plenty of practical knowledge too. BAJMC as a course आपको provide करता है world की better understanding, meeting और working with people of top notch industry। और सिर्फ यही नहीं, BAJMC as a course आपको help करता है to grow personally and professionally too. So what are you waiting for? Choose BAJMC क्योंकि इधर आपको मिलेंगी endless possibilities.
They emphasize judicially restraint that need to respect legislative process. In effect, the court unanimously refused to legalize same-sex marriage, stating that it is not within the court's domain to create law, but to interpret it. The verdict sparked mixed reaction across the country. LGBTQIA+ activists expressed disappointment. They saw it as a missed opportunity, especially after the optimism following the 2018 judgment that decriminalized Section 377 of the IPC. Public marches and candlelight vigils were organized in cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru, and Hyderabad. Rainbow flags were waved not in celebration but in protest. Supporters of the verdict argued that the judiciary acted prudently by not overstepping its mandate. Some conservative groups welcomed the ruling, calling it is a preservation of traditional family values. On social media, hashtag like hashtag marriage equality, hashtag right to love, and hashtag queer rights trended for days. Influencers, celebrities and human rights defenders added their voice to the discourse. Legal scholars remained divided. Some believed the court took a cautious approach. Others felt it lacked the moral courage expected from the country's apex court. For many queer Indians, the verdicts felt like a personal blow, a denial of legitimacy, a denial of dignity. Some asked if we can vote, pay taxes, and served in the military, then why can't we marry? One petitioning couple said, "We are not seeking special right, just equal ones." Another activist noted recognition is not just about love, it's about the property rights, hospital, decision, and the social dignity. LGBTQIA+ rights group also emphasized the practical impact without legal recognition. Partners remain strangers in the eyes of the law. Despite the disappointment, many community leaders vowed to continue the fight in courts, in parliament, and in public spaces. The goal is not just legal validation but social acceptance also. The idea of civil union emerged as a possible middle ground. Chief Justice Chandrachud suggested that the parliament should consider creating a legal status for the same-sex couple that provides some of the rights of marriage, such as joint ownership, inheritance, nomination in bank accounts, and medical consent. Civil unions as a practiced in some countries are legal arrangements that grant similar right as a marriage but without the social or religious tag. However, critics argued that the civil unions are separated but unequal, solutions that fail to provide true equality. They fear it would further marginalize queer couple by labeling their relationship as inferior. Despite recommendation, the government has yet to act. A few private members' bill on civil unions have been introduced, but progress remains slow. The battle for same-sex marriage in India is far from over. Activists are strategizing fresh petitions, Political parties are under pressure to take a stand, especially with a growing number of younger voters supporting queer rights. Public opinion is shifting, slowly but surely. Educational institutions, workplaces, and local governments are starting to become more inclusive. The court may have said no for now, but history shows that the public opinion and legal system do not remain static. India's journey from criminalizing homosexuality to recognizing queer existence has already been long. Legal marriages right could be the next milestone. Whether in the courtroom, the legislature, or the court of public opinion, the fight for the equal love continues. This is not the end, this is a new beginning. That's it for the today's episode of Logical Guru. It will continue to track this unknown legal saga. Join us next time as we explore another real-life courtroom drama that has shaped the laws and we live by. Until then, stay aware, stay empowered, and most importantly, remember, every law has a story. Thank you.